Over the last 120 years, rings, earrings, brooches, and necklaces have told a story of style, creativity, and luxury. From jewels that ruled the 90s to necklaces dripping in diamonds today, we'll be taking a shiny walk through jewelry trends from centuries to what we have today. So let's get started. 1900s. Let's go back to the early 1900s, a time when jewelry took its inspiration straight from nature. The Art Nouveau era wasn't about flashy diamonds or massive gemstones. It was all about delicate details and unique materials like enamel, glass, and pearls. Earrings, pendants, and brooches became miniature works of art, celebrating leaves, flowers, and even fruits. René Lalique was the star of the Art Nouveau movement, and his hawthorn brooch is a standout piece. Made between 1899 and 1901, it's shaped like a hawthorn branch. The brooch is set in gold and features glass flowers, enamel leaves, and a few small diamonds for a subtle shine. The phrase "Je refleurerai," which means "I will bloom again," is inscribed on it. Measuring 8.5 centimeters, this brooch isn't just pretty, but deeply symbolic. It gained fame in 1978 when it was displayed at the Museum Bellerive in Zurich, and praised as one of Lalique's finest works. Years later, it sold for $314,000 and now lives in a private collection. Another gem from this era is Lalique's enamel and glass pendant from 1902. It's designed like a raspberry spray, with a blue enamel stem, thorn details, and berries made from opalescent glass. The leaves are crafted from the window enamel, giving the piece a soft, translucent effect. Like the brooch, this pendant measures 8.5 centimeters and is set in gold with official French marks. Though there's no record of it being worn to any big events, it earned recognition when it sold at auction for $380,000. This unique piece remains part of a private collection, cherished as a symbol of Art Nouveau creativity. 1920s. The 1920s was all about making a statement, and Art Deco jewelry was the ultimate way to do it. The best way to classify this period is to call it an era of glamour and excess, with wearable arts all over the place. Take the emerald and diamond sautoir necklace, for example. With emeralds totaling 8 carats and diamonds weighing about 5 carats, it wasn't shy about standing out. Blue sapphires and black onyx details gave it that bold, geometric flair Art Deco is known for. This necklace wasn't just sitting in a jewelry box either. Pieces like this turned heads at lavish cocktail parties and exclusive soirees where the elite gathered to celebrate life in style. Today, similar necklaces are valued at over $150,000 and are either in private collections or making waves at auction houses like Sotheby's. Then there's the diamond tiara from this era. Featuring around 30 carats of old European cut diamonds set in platinum, this piece showcased the bold Greek key design, a symbol of eternity and balance. Tiaras like this weren't everyday accessories. They were reserved for royal weddings and extravagant events, making the wearer impossible to ignore. This one is thought to have originated in Switzerland, with its own custom-fitted box. A similar tiara sold for $176,220 in recent years, highlighting its lasting legacy and appeal. Art Deco jewelry didn't just complement an outfit, it was a statement of power, creativity, and the bold spirit of the 1920s. 1930s. The 1930s brought a wave of bold and geometric designs to the world of jewelry. Hollywood was at the heart of it all, setting trends with larger-than-life pieces that exuded confidence and sophistication. Movie stars turned heads with dramatic jewelry that matched the glamour of their film premieres and red carpet appearances. Rose gold and green gold became the metals of choice, giving a unique twist to the classic yellow gold. Aquamarine and amethyst were favorites for their vibrant hues, while emerald-cut stones added a sleek and modern feel. Designers leaned into three-dimensional shapes, creating jewelry that was not just an accessory, but a true statement piece. The Riviere necklace, a perfect example of the decade's streamlined style, is pure sophistication. Made with 92-carat cut diamonds weighing a total of 44 carats, this necklace dazzles with its seamless design. The platinum setting adds a sleek finish, while the center diamonds, each around 0.80 carats, taper down to 0.20 carats at the clasp. This 16-inch necklace was a favorite for high society events like galas and Hollywood parties. With a value of $200,000, it's a rare collector's piece today. Another standout from the 1930s is the Boucheron ruby and diamond brooch. This piece features untreated Burmese rubies paired with baguette and circular cut diamonds, all set in a mix of gold and platinum. The scroll design, signed by Boucheron Paris, reflects the bold artistry of the time. Valued between $32,500 and $54,000, it's a treasure still sought after in private collections and auctions. 1940s. It's safe to say Hollywood stars like Marilyn Monroe and Bette Davis influenced the kind of jewelry that reigned in this era. The 1940s were all about bold and playful jewelry. This was also the era when De Beers launched their famous "A Diamond is Forever" campaign, making diamonds the ultimate symbol of romance. Dress clips became a must-have accessory, thanks to stars like Bette Davis who made them popular. Women loved brooches, wide bracelets, and earrings worn high on the earlobe, all designed with clean, highly polished surfaces. Ribbons, bows, and floral motifs were a hit, adding a touch of softness to the bold designs. For more clarity, let's take a look at this retro bow brooch by Cartier. Made in 18-karat gold and silver, it's packed with diamonds of different cuts. The four old European cut diamonds weigh 3.6 carats, with another 3.5 carats of diamonds enhancing the design. Smaller old mine and rose-cut diamonds add extra brilliance. What sets this brooch apart is its detachable tassel pendant and fittings to wear it as a choker or hair comb. It even came with a screwdriver and leather case. This signed Cartier piece, valued at $60,000, is a vintage collector's dream. Another 1940s treasure is a convertible diamond necklace that transforms into a tiara. Made in platinum, it features 12 carats of European and rose-cut diamonds, including a 1.83 carat center diamond graded N color and SI1 clarity. With floral designs and a 14K gold band for its tiara transformation, this $95,000 piece is as versatile as it is timeless. 1950s. The 1950s brought a shift to jewelry trends that celebrated simplicity and timelessness. Hollywood stars like Audrey Hepburn and Grace Kelly embraced understated elegance, inspiring a generation to opt for refined and feminine designs. Light, textural jewelry became the go-to, with diamonds still reigning supreme. Platinum was the metal of choice for its cool, sleek finish, but warm tones like copper also had their moment. Brooches, chokers, and other bold yet graceful accessories were all the rage, often making headlines at glamorous events like movie premieres and galas. Cartier's pearl and diamond choker necklace is an icon of this era. It features 6 strands of lustrous pearls, each measuring between 4.5 and 3.3 millimeter. The centerpiece is a triangular plaque with an old European cut diamond surrounded by smaller diamonds in floral-inspired designs. Its detachable fringe, studded with various diamond cuts, adds versatility to the piece. Measuring 14.25 inches, this choker is signed by Cartier Paris and valued at $60,000. A timeless classic, it has been seen at auctions and in private collections. Then there's the Kunzite and diamond brooch, a bold creation with a 62.19 carat lavender pink kunzite at its heart. Surrounded by 16 old mine-cut diamonds totaling 550 carats and 18 petals adorned with brilliant cut diamonds adding 18 carats, this platinum piece is breathtaking. Priced at $120,000, it remains a favorite among collectors seeking mid-century artistry. 1960s. Designs were bold and unconventional in this era, with oversized pieces leading the way. Bohemian influences, exotic styles, and geometric shapes also defined the decade. Even Hollywood icons like Elizabeth Taylor embraced plastic jewelry, showing that glamour wasn't tied to precious materials. Cocktail rings became a 1960s icon. These oversized rings featured vibrant gemstones like aquamarine, citrine, and synthetic sapphires. With stones as big as 5 carats, and often surrounded by smaller gems, they were statement pieces perfect for parties and red carpets. Designers like Bulgari and Boucheron made some of the most coveted cocktail rings of the time. Today, vintage cocktail rings from this era can sell for $1,500 to $10,000, depending on their design and materials. Oversized hoop earrings, like the gold hoops inspired by Sophia Loren, were another trend. Lightweight and bold, these earrings came in gold or colorful plastic and were staples of the mod look. A vintage gold pair from this time could fetch $1,200 to $1,800 today. 1970s. During the 1970s, all you had to do was embrace your individuality through fashion. It was an era of freedom and fearless fashion, with jewelry reflecting this energy. From the groovy disco scene to the earthy boho trends, people embraced styles that made a statement. Think oversized hoop earrings swinging on the dance floor, colorful cocktail rings flashing under disco lights, and stacks of wooden or beaded bracelets, just like the ones in the image, channeling a connection to nature. Wooden bracelets became a go-to for the nature-inspired crowd. Stacks of beads made from teak, sandalwood, or olive wood were paired with tassels and charms like the tree of life. These bracelets weren't just trendy, they were symbolic. One famous set made its appearance at the Cannes Film Festival, worn by actress Jane Birkin. A similar set today can cost around $800 due to its artisanal quality and rarity. Gemstone rings took center stage for those who wanted a pop of color. Designs featuring turquoise, amethyst, or agate were everywhere. A standout piece was a 12-carat turquoise ring in a gold setting, once worn to Elton John's birthday bash in 1976. That ring is now part of a private collection and valued at $15,000. 1980s. The 1980s was the decade of excess, where bigger was always better, whether it was hair, shoulder pads, or jewelry. Punk rock and hip-hop heavily influenced fashion, while celebrities and royals added their own style. This mix gave birth to styles that were loud, fun, and unapologetic. Earrings were a highlight. Asymmetrical dangle earrings with bold geometric patterns were everywhere, inspired by pop art and street culture. One iconic pair, made from hand-painted enamel and lightweight brass, stole the show at the 1985 MTV Video Music Awards. Priced at around $2,500 back then, similar designs are now collector's items, fetching up to $10,000 at auctions. Chunky gold chains became symbols of power and confidence. Made from solid 14K or 18K gold, they weighed up to 200 grams and sometimes featured diamond-encrusted pendants. Grace Jones rocked a custom piece with 3-carat diamonds at a private Paris gala, making it unforgettable. Today, these chains are often seen in museum collections or owned by private collectors. Prices for authentic vintage pieces range from $20,000 to $50,000. 1990s. Less effort was put into fashion during this period. This era gave the vibe of laid-back, effortless style with a twist of fun. Streetwear took over, grunge was in, and everyone was mixing casual with a little glam. From crop tops to baggy jeans, jewelry was the perfect way to finish the look. Whether you were hitting the beach or going out with friends, accessories made a statement. It was common for you to sight puka shell necklaces at these beach outings. Puka shell necklaces were an absolute hit. Originally made from naturally rounded puka shells found on beaches, they became a symbol of relaxed, surfer-inspired fashion. Celebrities like Justin Timberlake sported them, turning them into a pop culture phenomenon. Some designs added wooden beads or even small gemstones for flair. While basic versions were affordable, high-end takes on the trend hit the runway years later, like Prada's 2017 collection. These luxury versions, featuring accents like 14K gold or small diamonds, sold for $2,000 to $5,000. Today, these necklaces are often spotted in vintage collections or resold as nostalgic keepsakes. Hoop earrings were another 90s favorite, embraced by everyone from supermodels to R&B icons. Oversized silver hoops were a standout. Designer versions featuring gold plating or diamond embellishments could cost anywhere from $500 to $3,000. They're timeless, and many are still in private collections or cherished by fans of 90s fashion. 2000s. The 2000s brought a fun mashup of styles where casual met glamorous. Boho chic ruled the red carpet, thanks to stars like Sienna Miller and Mary-Kate Olsen. Layered necklaces, chokers, and oversized hoop earrings were everywhere, blending materials like plastic, wood, and even rhinestones. Hip-hop culture also left its mark, with platinum chains and bold statement pieces taking center stage. Whether you were going for boho vibes or streetwear glam, accessories were the way to shine. Rhinestone drop earrings were the absolute stars of the era. Worn by icons like Beyoncé and Jennifer Lopez at the Grammys and Oscars, these earrings turned heads with their bold sparkle. The high-end versions often combined rhinestones with white gold or platinum for that polished look. Some designs even included diamonds, making them a go-to for events like the Cannes Film Festival. One pair, featuring 10 carats of diamonds and set in platinum, sold for $100,000. These pieces were bold, beautiful, and unapologetic, just like the 2000s. Butterfly motifs also flew high in popularity. Symbolizing renewal, they graced necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. Designer brands like Tiffany & Co. created delicate versions in gold and diamonds, with prices ranging from $5,000 to $50,000. Some of these iconic pieces are now part of private collections or vintage archives. 2010s. Now jewelry is all about making a statement. From bold designs to vibrant colors, recent trends celebrate individuality and creativity. Both men and women are embracing unique pieces, with bright gemstones and mixed metals taking center stage. Men's jewelry saw a resurgence, with statement pieces like layered chains and cuff bracelets. Women embraced a mix of fine and costume jewelry, combining colorful gems with modern metals. Sapphire engagement rings became very popular after Kate Middleton debuted her iconic 12-carat Ceylon sapphire ring. This royal heirloom, surrounded by 14 diamonds and set in white gold, was originally owned by Princess Diana. Valued at around $400,000, it inspired millions to choose bold blue gemstones for their engagement rings. It's still a trendsetter, with replicas sold by luxury brands worldwide. Three-stone rings also became the talk of the decade, largely thanks to Meghan Markle's engagement ring. Designed by Prince Harry, it featured a 3-carat diamond from Botswana and 2 smaller diamonds from Princess Diana's collection. It was set in yellow gold, symbolizing the couple's love story. This piece has an estimated value of $350,000, making it one of the most popular rings in history. That brings us to the end of our journey on the trends of jewelries from past centuries. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos similar to this.